First peoples occupied this site for over 10,000 years. First English arrived here in 1607.
Jamestown's roots run deep.
So this is a pretty special place.
It's the spot where explorers built a permanent English settlement along the James River 4 centuries ago.
This is where America began.
Archaeologists have been digging, scraping, and sifting the very foundations of our nation.
It is a constant opening up of the past here, right? It constantly, Jamestown gives back to us, and it has for 30 years.
Director of Archaeology David Givens and his team can't put a shovel in the ground without hitting pay dirt.
There are generations of archaeology to do here, but always reveal something new and exciting every day that you come to work.
This site didn't just exist in 1607, right? This is the capital of Virginia until 1699. We have thousands of years of Native American history before that on this island, right?
Unlike most dig sites, archaeologist Sean Romo says visitors at Jamestown Rediscovery can witness artifacts emerge from the depths.
We talked about these being tobacco pipes, but you can see they're manufactured out of different materials, right?
Relics that haven't seen the light of day in hundreds, if not thousands of years.
Most archaeology is done behind the scenes in the U.S. So this is a special place where we can talk to visitors and we can say, hey, we just found this and this is what it means.
To be able to think about this is the very location in which John Rolfe and Pocahontas were married, or John Smith walked.
Jamestown has been likened to America's original Ellis Island, with European, Native, and African American cultures converging on this site.
But we're looking for every part of the 17th century, every perspective of those who walked here before us and those who are founding grandfathers of our nation, if you will.
It is a shared history commemorated at the landmark owned by the nonprofit Preservation Virginia.
We certainly are honored to try and disentangle and give those stories back to all of our communities, both locally, regionally, and nationally.
But this 23-acre outdoor classroom is under serious threat from an uninvited guest who arrives more frequently and refuses to leave.
Well, America's birthplace is being lost.
Water is washing away our history.
We're feeling the effects of climate change and sea level rise.
In 28 years, Director of Collections at Jamestown Rediscovery Michael Lavin has watched flooding claim large swaths of once dry land.
That we've seen 1.6 feet of sea level rise since the 1920s, which it's only getting worse and it's accelerating.
Rising tides, storm waters that don't drain, and corrosive salt water are seeping into the site, destroying untold artifacts buried below.
The frequency of these events used to be, once every 3 years. Now we're seeing them 5 to 6 times a year, which is it's just totally devastating.
Flooding forces Jamestown Rediscovery to close. Many of the 200,000 annual visitors turned away, and excavation work halted.
We live it, right? And we have been living with it. And that's one of the frustrating things. It keeps us from digging.
The staff is sounding the alarm. If the issue is not addressed, a significant portion of Jamestown could be soaked in our lifetime.
It's going to go underwater. There's no doubt about it. It's going to go underwater. We're at the verge of being tidal property right now.
Michael Lavin believes new infrastructure like berms, pumps, and floodgates could thwart Mother Nature's relentless march.
This is one of the clearest areas that you can see evidence of sea level rise. It's like, the expression trying to hold back the tides. It's almost impossible.
Norfolk Southern is gifting Jamestown Rediscovery $1 million to help stem the tide, but the project will ultimately require $42 million to complete.
Well, the picture's bleak. If we don't do anything, it goes underwater.
David Givens shudders to think if action is not taken.
And everything that we talk about, that shared history, of Virginia's past that is a confluence here on this very ground on which I stand can be lost to climate change.
Much digging in the dirt remains at this historic site, but its roots are wet.
Our concern was the artifacts down in that well would start to erode faster than we had time to get to them, right?
Jamestown is in jeopardy. Archaeologists fear the place where America's story started might have a premature ending.
If we understand or care about our nation's beginnings, that entanglement, then we have to be mindful that we don't lose Jamestown's past.
For I Have a Story,
If we do not intervene, we are going to be losing parts of America's birthplace.
I'm Greg McQuaid, CBS 6 News.